So I just wanted to give another little perspective on how the kitchen and stuff's going on, since Natalie really isn't doing too many videos, you know, because she's so busy and Christmas season and all that good stuff. So we definitely, here's how it works. When you're in a wheelchair or anything, you can even compare this to like when you are estimating how much it's going to cost to do appliances or countertops or installation materials. You can say, well, I'm going to go to Amazon or Google or Lowe's.com or Home Depot, look online or go in the store and say, okay, there is a $700 washing machine. Okay, so it's going to cost me about $700 for that washing machine. Here is a $1,000 stove. There's $1,000. Oh, I like these countertops. I think I can get something like that at $600. Okay, so, but you know, the reality is they may not have that in stock. That may not be the exact stove or washer that you want or need. And you know, you gotta add taxes and sometimes shipping, and you might end up paying a lot more money for an item because this item doesn't work for you. And this is especially true with somebody in a wheelchair that has a physical disability that they need to accommodate. So instead of saying, okay, there's $3,000 I need, it might cost you $7,000 because you got molding, paint, you got installation, drain, drain pipes, and plumbing materials and electrical things, electrical boxes, electrical wire, plugs, all that good stuff, conduit. List can go on. So when you're in a wheelchair and you kind of dedicated yourself to this or that, you also don't know exactly when you say, okay, this will work for me. Is that actually going to work? Once it's built, sometimes we have to say, okay, this is not working. We need to make this adjustment, which is why we added this kick plate here and how we're going to change the bar top, to allow her to have another 1.5 inches or so of leg space, so she's not scraping her legs as much. And we went through many iterations, reiterations, or whatever, redesigns on how tall is this sink going to be. I think originally he's like, I don't know if this is going to work because it's going to be like up to here, to the windowsill. After messing with it, he finally got it to an acceptable height. Even though this isn't an ADA sink, which, it would have been a little bit easier if we would have did an ADA sink, because you would have, 3, 4, 5 inches extra of space, and this could either been lowered or this could be raised at the bottom, and she'd have more leg room. So we have issues with, like, a couple volunteers had medical issues. One of them that was going to volunteer was really busy. Another one volunteered one of the days and was supposed to come back another day, didn't show up, and now this week everybody's sick, and next week is Christmas week, so we can't really ask anybody to help on Christmas. So we don't know when the paint's going to be done. We don't know when the cabinet's going to be moved back, we don't know. I think Frank is going to be working on the bathroom probably first, after finishing the floor and the little trim pieces here, and then we'll see how it goes. So it's definitely taken a little longer than we expected on individual rooms, because now we're going to probably mostly work on the master bathroom before we finish the kitchen. And unless the rest of the shower parts come in before, you know, the master bath is worked on, it won't be finished, and we'll probably have to come right back to the kitchen and finish it up. You know, 2/3 of the shower is here. So we'll see how it goes. We haven't really like unpacked all of the stuff we put up in storage for the kitchen, so we don't have our induction cookware or anything out. And you know, if we pulled all that stuff out with like very little storage space, it would just be scattered mess everywhere, which it kind of is already. But we're waiting for the cabinets to be moved and the other cabinets to be put up there, and we're waiting for the top and bottom drawers, cabinets, or whatever above and below the in-wall oven. So that's going to get us back a lot of our storage, probably not all of it, so we'll have to figure out some more creative ways to add a little more storage, I guess, to the house. And we'll probably end up having to get rid of a lot of kitchen stuff that we just aren't using. Just bear with us. And a lot of people on the GoFundMe and fundraisers that are you know, keeping track of all of the updates and all, they may be wondering, like, you know, why hasn't Natalie made a video about her stove top and her, like, you know, using her induction cookware and stuff. So that the reason why the induction cookware isn't out is because we don't have the storage space yet to change everything up. So once that is, we got, you know, some extra storage space from the cabinets and all, we will start working on that, and hopefully we can do a video of her cooking on the cooktop here, and maybe a full tour of the kitchen. We don't really have a specific plan, but you know, we'll play it by ear. And you know, I'm sure everybody wants to see how this kitchen functions for Natalie. And that's about it for now.